Good morning. Appreciate y'all for tuning in and rocking with us for another edition of the Morning Breeze, man. Always rocking with you guys, as always, man. Outside of me, I got my guy, Mr. Media himself, Jordan JC, in the building.
Listen, the best show for Chicago. Normally we hear, you know, a little, yeah, we take our time. We just cool. We all right. We chilling. That's right. Oh my God. But not today.
No.
Good morning. I need your hype this morning. I need Bear Downs in the chat.
Woo!
Oh my goodness. I said it yesterday on After the Whistle. I said it on ESPN. I'm going to say it here. What they going to say now? What they going to say now? What's the conversation they going to have to try and devalue this win? What's the conversation they going to have to try and take this one away from the Bears? You're running out of stuff to say. We got to talk about the win. We got to talk about this defense and Dennis Allen stepping up. We got to talk about, can this Bears team keep finding ways to win ugly? All that and more in today's episode of the Windy City Breeze, Morning Breeze edition. Hit that like button, subscribe to the page, leave a 5-star review. Y'all know what to do. Stop playing with these boys. 8-3, top of the division.
To the top, baby. Tippity top.
To the tippy top, top.
Oh, feels good.
Oh, boy.
Feels good.
Appreciate y'all for tuning in and showing love to another edition of the Morning Breeze. Hit that like button, subscribe to the page, leave a 5-star review. Y'all know what to do.
Come on. Push the button. Come on. Push the button. Come on, push the button.
Yeah, come on, push your button.
You heard what she said.
Y'all heard what Sue Young said. Hit that like button, subscribe to the page. Lot to be excited about this morning. A lot to be excited about if you are a Chicago Bears fan this morning. Finding ways to get the job done. Finding ways to get the job done. And I don't want to hear nobody say, oh, it was the backup quarterback yesterday. Because you know what?
Stop it.
We were missing an entire linebacking crew.
They did.
By the way, the linebacking crew we brought in died during the game. JC left the stream to go play a couple of snaps. Oh, you playing a backup quarterback? I don't want to hear none of that. Oh, by the way, a backup quarterback who has a winning record in this system, who's been on this team, who is 13-9 in his time as a starter. Backup quarterback who can get the job done. Backup quarterback who I believe is a playoff start. They lost, but I believe got the team to the playoffs.
Mason's experienced. Yeah.
Like, I love that people are going to try and devalue this win today because you can't say nothing else. The Bears continue to find ways to get the job done, no matter the circumstances. Doesn't matter if the best of the best is out there or if you're playing with me in the chat. They're finding ways to get the job done. DeMarco Jackson, you have yourself a day, young man.
DeMarco.
15 total tackles on the day, 10 solo tackles.
Yes, sir.
Like, truly the epitome of next man up. Truly the epitome of it takes all 53 And even more than 53 if we want to be real. Takes all, what is it? 60, 62? With practice squad? 65? Maybe 65 with practice squad. Takes every single player in the building to win football games, and you are the epitome of that. Ben Johnson, Dennis Allen, have yourselves a day. JC, what are your thoughts on yesterday's game?
Oh, I was hyped. I mean, yeah, I'll be honest with you. I was a little nervous because
we saw the stream.
As
you be stressed, dog.
You know me. You know me when the game gets tight. You know how it is. I get quiet. I get real nervous. But here's the
thing. Not good for streaming, JC.
I know. I gotta talk. But my biggest thing is, again, finding ways to win with the people that you have on the field. It's time for everyone to do their job and step up. And when they actually had their name called, more times than not, because throughout the game, I'll admit there were times where there were some missed tackles. There were a lot of open holes. The run game for the Pittsburgh Steelers was pretty good. Kenneth Gainwell kind of gashed us a lot, if we're being honest. But in those moments when you needed a stop, again, that is the kind of the theme of this team. When you absolutely need the Bears defense or the Bears team as a whole to step up, they do it. They can sit there and give up play after play after play after play, but right when it actually matters, they buckle down and do their job. You mentioned DeMarco Jackson. I'm gonna mention Eamon Agbangbamiga.
Oh, big Agbangbamiga guy.
He had 2 solo tackles, but he was in a lot of gang tackles as well. He had 12 tackle assists. So give him 14 on the day. Like you had your guys that were backups to the backups that came in and did solid job, did solid work. And that's what I was impressed by. Even obviously Ben Johnson said it. When one man went down, because again, like you mentioned during the game, there were people that were hurt. Luke Newman.
We just, let me run through this real quick. We just won a game where we lost our backup starting linebacker in Ruben Hippolyte, where we lost our backup off-ball linebacker in Eamon Agbangbamiga, where we lost our starting number 1 DB yet again, we lost our starting right guard yet again. Went into the game with not a single linebacker that's a part of the starting lineup available. Like, you don't win games like that unless you got the right culture.
No, you don't win games at all. You get blown out. There are teams that should beat us handedly with just the starters that we had out there before the injuries. And so that's my point, is that, again, that's where the culture shift comes in. That's where the coaching staff comes in. That's where the mentality, the winning pedigree comes in with this team, is that they overcome time and time again all the chips that are against them. You want to make excuses that we're winning against teams that are depleted? Look at our own team. We're depleted. We haven't had our best guys out there for weeks. We're depleted, deleted. You said we were dead yesterday on after the whistle. We are dead on half the team. And so nobody's looking at that. We can't make excuses for that. We still have to go out there and give a good product on the field, and that's exactly what this team as a whole is doing. I was very impressed. Obviously, again, as goes the theme, there's things to work on, but you work on those things in a win. I was impressed with Caleb. Caleb got three touchdowns. However, obviously, he still has to work on the easy throws. The layups, for whatever reason, to him are like half-court shots. Like he can't seem to make those easy throws. Yeah. It's mind-boggling me. But I will not be negative. Hey, don't care. Aaron Rodgers didn't play. Be in bubble wrap, buddy. You were just scared because you probably were going to lose your last time in Soldier Field, in my opinion. That's what I think. But here's my thing. A win is a win. We move forward, and all the haters can say whatever they want to say.
No, listen, I think there's a lot of people that you got to give a ton of credit to. I thought Caleb played an okay game. I thought the second half, yet again, was much better. 9 for 14 in the second half, 1 touchdown. He really came out locked in that second half. 10 for 21 in the first half. I do agree with you. I thought that, he was a little bit off target, but in being off target, he found you 2 touchdowns in that process. And in the second half led you down on two more touchdown drives to put the game away. To me, I love what we saw out of this team in totality. Now, what does it mean moving forward? We'll see. I don't know how the health of this team is going to be moving forward. Losing Tremaine Edmonds is going to be massive. I don't know if you get TJ Edwards back for this upcoming Friday game. There's a lot working against the Bears where, I know that this Friday game is incredibly important, but I would say enjoy this one is even past Friday. Just go 8-3, baby. 8-4, baby. It's going to be a tough one. But the one thing that you can't take away from this team is they go out there and they find a way to get the job done no matter the situation. I thought some people you got to give an incredible amount of credit to that may be the unsung name in all of this. Number one, Nashawn Wright. Heck of a day.
Oh, absolutely.
Heck of a day from Nashawn Wright. Number two, somebody who's not going to get as much conversation, but absolutely should get a ton of conversation.
Come on with it.
On this podcast, we give offensive linemen they props.
There you go.
Ozzie Trapillo.
Yes.
Have yourself a day, young man. Because that is not an easy defensive line to go up against. And we didn't say his name one time.
At all. Yeah.
We didn't say his name one time the entire day. And it wasn't like we didn't say his name because Caleb was evading it. Like, I don't remember seeing somebody come off of the left side. Like, he did a phenomenal job, I thought, in his first action starting maybe a conversation about changing the left tackle. I don't know. That's the first game, so I'm not going to go there. But
all right.
Let's see if they got his fifth numbers, because I would bet you that they probably match up pretty well with what we saw.
While you looked that up, he was extremely quiet, and that's exactly what you want.
They gave him a trash grade pass blocking. That's hilarious.
Are you serious?
He played 72 offensive snaps. He got a 42.3 in the pass block. He got a 70.1 in the run block, which, I mean, they don't have enough to rank him among tackles right now. But I think, listen, overall, what I saw yesterday, I thought that he did a really, really good job on that left side. And hopefully that's something that the Bears can find a way to continue to see him do. But
yeah,
you got to give credit to this team as a whole. I mean, the guys that stepped up, Luke Newman gets in the game for a interior offensive line unit that, if we're being honest, they've played just about every snap together this season. There has not been really a ton of time where guys have missed. I think I saw a stat that was 95+% that this interior group has played together. And you ended up seeing the backup, essentially interior offensive lineman. He can play all three positions. Come in and not only make a play, but also be like the lead blocker on one of the key plays while Jonah Jackson was down. You see Luke Newman just running down the field, clearing ways. Like, that's what I love about this Bears team. It doesn't matter if you're the number one guy or you're the 69th guy on the team. There's a camaraderie here. There's a love for each other. There's a team environment. There is a true situation here that I think has helped them get through some of these tough moments. And it's only going to get better from here because, as we know, you're getting healthier. You're getting Jalen Johnson back. You're getting Kyler Gordon back. You're hopefully eventually going to get here Tremaine Edmonds back. TJ Edwards supposed to be coming back. Like, you're getting a lot of those good opportunities. And oh, by the way, JC, but for all the people who are like, oh, the Bears don't have a good win on the season. Now that Dallas beat Philly, is that a good win? They're 5-5 back in the playoff race.
I mean, hey, what we everybody's making excuses. Dallas beat Philly. That
I just hate them. You don't have a good win. This is a bad win.
It's time to throw that out the window. And obviously, I think that's coming from those that want to see us find a way to lose. Like, I'll be honest with you. If we lose this game coming up against the Super Bowl champs, they're going to probably say, "Oh, look, there it is." You know, there's that win that shows that this team is fake. Why? Why? Because we lost to the Super Bowl champions. Because we lost to a team that is clearly one of the better teams in the league, while we again are getting healthier. Or what if we find a way to win? What will be the excuse then? So that's my thing is that.
Well, we find a way to win. They gonna be.
It's gonna be nuts. I'm
putting my Powers Johnson on the table.
Yeah, I was about to say that's gonna be insane. But here's my thing. Credit to what you had said earlier about just people stepping up. If I'm a Nick McLeod, or if I'm an Eamon Ogbongbemiga or a DeMarco Jackson or whoever has stepped up, Deshaun Wright, even when he had to come in earlier in the season. To me, I'm taking that personal because if I know the starters are going down, I don't want to be the reason that we're losing. I don't want to be the reason or the scapegoat for losses or for a missed assignment or a missed tackle or, that contributes to a loss. And so I think, again, that goes into the culture is when your name is called, when it's time for you to step up, whether you're second string or third string or you're coming off the street like C.J. Gardner-Johnson, you put in work as soon as you get on that field. And again, that's a credit to the coaching staff. It takes everyone. Ben Johnson said it again. The credit to the players, to the coaching staff, to everybody in that room that is catering and actually contributing to a win. It takes all the people on the roster. And that's what we're seeing is that this is truly a team effort from this Bear squad.
No, 100%. It's everything that we're getting to see from the team. Big shout out to Intel Kenvo on the super chat said, I'm loving this. Wait until next season sets in for next year of a master chef, Ben Johnson, hashtag Ric Flair. Woo! Woo!
You just got me thinking about that gift you showed.
Bro, yeah, listen, I can't play it no more. They tried to shut the video down. I had to cut it out. The last video, but dog, just that's what the alliance is over this week. The alliance is over this week. So we gotta go in there and handle business versus Philly, which is let's go get ugly. Hang on, let's go get a little.
It's a tough task.
It's okay. That's okay. Shout out to Baki for being a Breeze super fan for 34 months. So we're gonna have to give Ryan Poles some credit on these draft picks. Monangai, Burton, Trapio, Newman, Hippolyte, Loveland, they all contributed. Yeah. You're starting to see a draft class that is contributed, which is massive. I don't know if y'all watch Sunday Night Football last night, but they showed the Rams' last 3 draft classes and how basically like 4 players from every draft class is contributing. That's how you become the Rams.
Yep.
That's how you become the Rams. King Booker World said, no reason, ... Jimmy Hoffa is a gardening tool.
Jeez.
Getting aggressive in the chat this morning. We got Hoffa crashing out in the chat. I love it.
He's going nuts.
I love it. Hey, we gotta lock in on this defense as well and take a look at really what we saw yesterday. I mean, we've given them so much praise, but I think there's a couple of names on here that you really have to lock in on. DeMarco Jackson being one of them. But ladies and gentlemen, I think it is pretty clear here to say over the last 7-8 weeks or so, probably since the bye week, Montez Sweat is back. And we got to talk about that. On the other side, we're going to take a quick break here, listening to a word from our sponsors. By the way, before we get to our sponsors, prepare yourselves, chat, because we're over 100 in the chat, over 200 in the chat, over 300 in the chat, 300.
All right.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen.
That's right.
Only show where you get visually assaulted by a... I don't know what that is.
Meaty Macarena, baby. Come on.
I don't like it. It is weird. Somebody pointed this out to me. There's like, you don't like that he does like the weird meaty Macarena, but you were cool with him doing the pumps. I was like, that was his thing. That was his shtick. It was his.
Do you really want to see the pumps come back? I mean, I'll take a poll and see
well, I don't know if you want to do that right after. All right, we're gonna take a quick break, and right after this, we're gonna talk about Montez Sweat. You'll take a what?
Never mind.
I'll be right back.
Appreciate you guys for tuning in and watching the show. Today's episode of the podcast is brought to you by Aura. Have you ever done a Google search on your own name. You'd be surprised what pops up. Your full name, email address, home address, health records, your relatives. It's all out there. And that's why I've been using Aura, the sponsor of today's video. Aura shows me which data brokers are selling my information and automatically submits opt-out requests just for me. Cleaning up my information not only helps reduce the amount of spam I get, but it protects me from hackers who could use that information to help them access my social media, bank accounts, and other sensitive information. It's really simple to set up. I don't have to download several apps or go to things like antivirus, VPN, password management, parental controls, identity theft, but you can get all of that in one place with Aura. I get everything at one affordable price as well. You may already have one or two of these tools, but not having Aura is like leaving the front door locked while leaving the back door and windows wide open. For you to be able to take advantage of Aura, we got a special deal for you here today. Stop data brokers from exposing your personal information. Go to my sponsor at https:/aura.com/the Windy City. Again, that is aura.com/the Windy City to get a 14-day free trial and see how much of your information is being sold. Breeze Nation, what is good? It's your boy Pat the Designer back at it again. Ladies and gentlemen, we got merch. That's right. New website, new merch, all out. We've been telling you guys to pull up on us. Now you can at twcbreeze.com, where you can find out all of the latest stuff going on. What all can they find there, Super Producer?
Listen, you can join the nation, sign up to our mailing list, and be up to date for events and news. You can also visit the shop page and order merch, because we have t-shirts, we got hoodies, we got mugs, we got hats, we got all kind of stuff. So, hey, we appreciate you being tuned in with us. And remember to subscribe to our YouTube page and follow us on all our socials. Check us out at twcbreeze.com.
He's way too excited.
I am.
Baki with the comment of the commercial break. He said, at Steve-O, Poles and Pump sounds like a broke Chicago strip joint. Oh, God.
Come on down.
Maybe we just need to go to like a thumbs
Friday
up
night.
when we get over 100 in the chat. Maybe that doesn't need to be this sexual
Friday night, Poles and
connotation.
Pumps, baby. Open all night. Get a free drink and everything.
Hey man, appreciate y'all for tuning in and showing love as always. Hit that like button, subscribe to the page, leave a 5-star review. Y'all know what to do if you haven't done so. Hit that hype button if you got it as well. We appreciate you guys for tuning in and rocking with us. We got to talk about this defense, and we've talked about, you know, kind of some of the small pieces that really made up yesterday's win. But there were two names that stood out to me for very, very different reasons. Number one, Montez Sweat. Brother, what a baller.
Mm-hmm.
Dennis Allen said it, and I think it's holding true here. The conversation around, oh, well, why aren't we seeing enough from him? Why aren't we seeing him get after the quarterback? Why aren't we seeing him create enough pressure? He's answered every single one of those questions. And by the way, when people were still, because to me, my big thing that I wanted to see was him continue to make an impact in some way in the game if he's not getting sacks.
Mm-hmm.
Since the bye week, Montez Sweat has done that in the run game. I talked about it. I think it was in that Washington game where every single time Lil Bill was trying to find a hole to run through, immediately there was just this body sliding into that hole. Just pause. That's crazy. Jesus. That was nuts. There's just this body sliding in to the running lane.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Just like, where you going? Like, that's what you want to see. I need to see when the sacks aren't coming, what is the impact that you have on the game?
Mm.
And I think that you truly saw that when Montez started down this path. Now you're starting to see the sack numbers come, and they're coming in bunches.
Mm-hmm.
7.5 sacks, 6.5 of those 7.5 in the last 7 games. Like, he is balling at a completely different level. He's living up to every bit of the contract that you paid him to do. You can tell that he is healthy. You can tell that he is ready to get after it, and you are seeing the results of it. 7.5 sacks in 11 games. You still got 7 more games on the season. No, what we just played? We just played our 11th game. 6 more games on the season.
Mm-hmm.
You've still got 6 more games on the season. And that's an opportunity for you to go out and rack up more sacks on top of that. My other guy, yet again, and this is for a completely different reason, but I like to see the combination of the two sides of the ball coming together. You got to give a shout out to CJ Gardner-Johnson.
Okay. All right.
And normally it's for a sack or whatever he's done on the field. But you want to talk about somebody ingratiating themselves to Chicago?
Mm-hmm.
Jalen Ramsey, legal hit, very legal hit. Caleb Williams, get to the sideline quicker. Very legal hit.
Yeah, please do, because
Jalen Ramsey lights up Caleb Williams. He goes sliding about 5 yards out of bounds. CJ Gardner-Johnson comes up to Ramsey. Hey, my boy. Hey, we ain't doing that. Don't be hitting my quarterback like that, bro. We gonna have a little conversation. Luke Newman comes out of nowhere. What are we doing?
I love that.
Newman came out of nowhere. I was like, where did he come from? Like, you are continuing to see a unit where it's not just they play ball, we play ball. It's not, that's my guy. You can't put hands on my guy.
Mm-hmm.
That's my brother over there. You can't put hands on my brother. And he's been here the least amount of time. Imagine what's going on with everybody else. The culture is being built. And it feels like it's the best culture we've had in this building since Lovie Smith walked through that door.
No.
Got to take it back a little bit. Lovie Smith ain't walking through that door.
No. Ben Johnson didn't stay.
Ben Johnson's walking through that door. Pterodactyl Pop said Luke Newman came over like, surprise, motherfucker.
Hey. By the way, that was a good impression. That was spot on.
Right, I'm kind of good at these impressions. I don't know. I'm getting pretty good at these. I got to start doing these more. Anyway, what are your thoughts? By the way, super producer Joel Holt in the chat this morning.
What's he in here? What has he got to say?
What's he doing up? He said, yeah, he has stepped up. Probably just need to add a big defensive end and defensive tackle instead of moving him. Who cares? So, Jordan, what are your thoughts on the defense?
Shout out to Joe. No, I'm with you, especially with Montez Sweat. I've criticized him, and we've done this before where we've criticized the player. You know, for me, it was Tariq Stevenson earlier in the season, you know, having to step up and kind of solidify himself as somebody that could be relied upon and kind of take over that cornerback 2 role. And even with everybody kind of going down, be a little bit more of a leader as a cornerback 1 in certain games. So for Montez Sweat, it was the same thing. Like, what are you doing? Are you living up to your contract? We haven't seen you dominate since we got you when you had half of your sack total in the Washington jersey, and then you came over and I think you got 6.5 sacks to end the season out for the first season we got you.
Yeah.
And so for me, I look at it, and you mentioned the last 7 games. For me, I was going to say the last 5 games he's had 5.5 sacks, and so he is really ramping up. We talked about it before. Could it be possibly that he's in Dennis Allen's scheme where he's kind of being told more to set the edge and kind of just not really pin his ears back and get to the quarterback? We didn't know if that was the case, But now we're seeing that, he's dominating. He's doing exactly what we thought he would be doing, fully healthy, as you mentioned, going after the quarterback, getting 2 sacks. I think that's the only number of sacks that were in the game. And so you got your leader on the defensive line leading the way. Now, would we love to see more pressures and more sacks from the defensive line as a whole? Obviously, yes. But when you have your leaders stepping up, hopefully others will see that production and follow suit. Austin Booker, Grady Jarrett, Javon Dexter, please, where are you? So my thing is, I love to see it because at first I was going to say this is a waste of a contract. This is a waste of money. But we're again seeing week to week him step up, getting a game ball. I think it was well deserved. And so, yeah, hopefully that production continues. You said we got, what is it now, 6 more games to go. So hopefully get back into the double digits, 7.5. I can see him getting over 10 for the season. So that would be a very good season for him.
And listen, dude, on the Javon Dexter point, like he's 23rd in the NFL right now in total pressures. He's a defensive interior lineman. He's not supposed to have 17 sacks.
Yeah, but I need more than what is it?
4.5. He's got 4.5 right now. But he's 23rd in the NFL in pressures. He's finding a way to be in the face of the quarterback. Now, is it perfect? No. Like I truly think you have Javon and you have what's his name? You have Montez.
Grady.
The conversation around Grady, J-Mac kind of just said it yesterday. He's like, Grady's hurt. Grady's giving you everything he's got, but he's hurt.
I'll take a pass block. I'll take a blocked pass to contribute to the end of the game.
What I mean? Like that's the best that it's going to get for you right now with what you have with Grady. You need to address the defensive line. I think here's the thing, and this is where most Bears fans are, except for the people who are delusional, which I can't wait to go in there and cook Shay today. I can't wait to go in there and cook Shay today.
Are you all just like not good friends anymore? Like every time I hear that name, it's like he's at odds with everything you say. You and Shay.
No, that's my boy. We just actually think differently. Like we actually he's like me and P Kid when we do a show. Like how Kid will be like, Kirk Cousins had a solid day. I'm gonna look at it and be like, this dude sucks. Anyway, but no, like it's. I feel good as a Bears fan, not because I think that the Bears have everything perfect. I feel good as a Bears fan because I can clearly see that it's not perfect.
Mm-hmm.
I can clearly see that there are issues. We don't have any linebackers. Me and JC are trying out Tuesday.
I would love it.
Give me some pads.
Let's go.
We don't have any linebackers. There are clearly issues on the team. But you're 8-3.
Yeah. Still go back to the record.
Last year, when it felt like most of those issues were, for the most part, shored up, outside of the offensive line, that was horrible. But you felt like, okay, you got a defensive line that can create something. You got all your DBs out there. You were losing every single game. That's how much coaching matters. And that's why when we have this final conversation here, can the Chicago Bears continue to win ugly? 110%. And you know what? They probably will continue to win ugly because this is at this point a battle-tested team. Now, does that mean that they're going to go in there and just start blowing teams? Probably not. Does that mean that they're going to go out there and they're going to, just go, what do we got? You go 6-0 the rest of it? No. A loss is coming. More than likely this Friday. You're going up against the Super Bowl champions. You got a very tough matchup. It's a short week. It's a short week for them. Also, they just lost to the Cowboys, so they're probably pissed off.
Yeah, don't you put that magic on us, Ricky Bobby.
Man, listen, I hope they win. I want to see them win. I would rather go 5-0 and be sitting there. I already told the folks at ESPN. I said, I'm gonna be honest with you. If the Bears find a way to beat the Eagles, Oh, I'm doing the show with my pants off.
Hey, whoa.
Oh, it's a pants off show.
Oh, all right.
It's a pants off show.
All right.
I'm be in there full suit shirt, tie, no
And
pants.
boxers?
No pants.
Okay.
I might
Right.
wear shorts just to keep it, just to make sure that I don't get fired. I kind of like doing it.
Don't scare your mediator sitting next to you. Oh boy. A lot of violations going on there.
Dark City said Bears got lucky. Aaron would have torched them.
Okay.
Well, I mean, Mason Rudolph put up 21. It wasn't a phenomenal
He was very
day.
efficient. He was very efficient. He only missed like 3 or 4 passes.
He literally, I think, only missed 2 passes.
Yeah.
Where'd he go?
Like,
he went 24 for 41, 171, touchdown, interception. Hey, Aaron Rodgers would have torched us. What did Kanye West say? I guess we'll never know.
Do all that.
8-3, baby.
Yeah.
Let's finish it out with it. Can this Bears team keep winning ugly? You got 2 games versus the Packers. You got a game versus the Lions. Divisional games, very important. You got a game versus the Browns, which Shador Sanders might invigorate these months. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Hey.
Shador played a nice little game of football there. You got the 49ers on the schedule, and you got the Eagles this Friday. JC, can the Chicago Bears keep winning ugly this season?
Absolutely. You've seen it time and time again. They've won ugly. They've come back. They've found ways to win every single week. What do we got? Who said what?
That's knowledge untamed. He said, discount, double check these nuts.
Exactly. Yeah. No one cares about ifs and fifths, and Aaron Rodgers didn't play. That's all that matters. But I think that this team, again, because you've built up such a culture and your identity at this point as a Bears team is winning ugly and winning, and playing your best football in the game when it matters the most. Those fourth quarter moments where you're driving down the field and Caleb is Iceman and you got Kevin Byard picking off a pass and you got Jaquan Brisker batting down a ball and you got Nashawn Wright getting a timely interception here or there, or Tariq Stevenson, getting grimy and pass deflection. Like there's moments where this team just does what it needs to do when they absolutely have to. And so for me, I think they can continue that. Does it always lead to ultimate wins or ultimate winning, I should say, for the entire season? No. But I mean, as of right now, who's stopping them? Nobody has stopped them from winning ugly. And so that, again, could be the pedigree until we get this right. And that's what's so scary and so exciting about this team, is that they have not figured it out yet. On offense, they have not completely figured it out yet. Caleb is still learning. Ben Johnson as a coach is still learning. This defense is nowhere near healthy. And yet they're winning and finding ways to succeed with backups and just Band-Aid after Band-Aid after Band-Aid. And so for me, I think, yes, it can continue. Could it continue this Friday? I'm going to put it on my, as you said, let me be a Bears fan for a second. Let me be a Bears fan for a second. I'm going to say yes. All right. We're going to beat the Alliance. The Alliance is on our side. They're the dark side. We're the resistance, or the rebellion. All right. We're going to find a way to win. All right.
I'm
the
gonna tell you
force
this.
is on our side. Have faith.
We find a way to win, bro. There's no stopping this team. And I think it would be, I think the Steelers was a win of like validation. The Bears know who they are.
Yeah,
you out there, you got to win versus
a
team with a winning record. And it tells you, right, like the Green Bay Packers, same record. I can go out there and beat a team of that caliber. The Detroit Lions struggling as of late. I can go out there and beat a team of that caliber. 49ers and Eagles still pretty upper echelon here. San Fran right now sitting at, what are they at right now? They are at 7-4. So it's kind of that caliber. Really the one team that you wonder about is the Philadelphia Eagles. Right? You find a way to beat them. You're the only team in the NFC North who would have done it this season. And you are able to overcome the Super Bowl champions. Dog, like, it's a whole different world.
Would it be fool's gold if we won and to say then that we could be legitimate playoff contenders? Or will we still have to pump the brakes and say that's still a little too early? It's good.
The only thing that I don't think, and I would have to see guys come back. And the only thing I don't think is sustainable right now is your health.
Yeah.
You won't win in the playoffs with no linebacker. Like you won't. They're better teams in the playoffs. Like if you don't have linebackers versus Philly, you're probably not going to win. Right? Like it's a better caliber of football team. But with all that being said,
any given Sunday,
sometimes the magic is there.
And
I keep saying this. Everybody wants to talk about point differential. Everybody wants to talk about beating winning teams, that you can beat the teams that are on your schedule. Washington went to an NFC title game last year off of what people called magic all season.
Mm-hmm.
By the time you got to the NFC title game, everybody was looking around going, yo, this might not be magic. Yo, they might actually be a good football team.
That's a good point. Yeah.
And I truly feel like they would have been a good football team this year if they didn't get hurt.
Yeah, no, they just, injuries all over the place.
Injuries ravaged them. I feel like they would have been all in. 666 said, we beat Philly, F them picks, give me Crosby, Super Bowl run, bear the F down.
So now you want Max Crosby.
Give me Crosby. Yeah, I'm here with you. I'm not mad at that. But no, like to me, like, one thing that I can say is you found a way to beat really good defenses this year already.
Mm.
And Ben Johnson, if he gets the opportunity, seems like he's going to scheme things up. Now, Caleb Williams has to be on point, but you look at the Giants. The Giants' front seven is one of the best in football. Mm-hmm. You played the Commanders' defense has fallen apart, but you played a healthier version of that defense. You found a way to best the Vikings. Like, you've played some really good defenses the last 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And now you have to continue that trend. Now you have to find ways to overcome the best defense in football. But the one thing that you do come to the table with in this situation is an offensive line that has handled all of these guys. An offensive line that has handled the sack leader in Brian Burns. An offensive line that has handled that Minnesota Vikings defense. An offensive line that, outside of one play, TJ Watt really wasn't heavily impactful in yesterday's game.
I was about to say, I thought he was on
one
pace
play was
for a
massive.
really good game.
The one play was massive. I can't handle that.
Yeah, it led to a score. But
Intel Kenvo said Aaron Rodgers, Bird Watchers, Brooklyn Dodgers, Bears in 8.
I see you did that. Nice.
Rupert Pupkin? Rupert
okay.
Pupkin?
All right.
915 said, Ben's playing all along, just like the government controls the weather. Ben is 10 steps ahead with the game management. He's forcing them to close games.
This is all part of his plan, his big
all
plan.
Part of his master plan.
I like it. I love
but no, like I feel like because of what you've seen here, you've seen enough from this team to say, yeah, they can keep winning ugly. Yeah, it may not make sense. It may not be, oh my God, this is the perfect scenario for the Chicago Bears. And yet they find a way to win. That's winning ugly in my book.
Yeah. Going back to one point, just my final statement with this. We mentioned it, I want to say last week when we brought up the coaches that were comparable to Ben Johnson in his starting tenure. The Shanahan's and
McVay's.
McVay's. Yes. Yeah. Like being 8-3 again, starting out 0-2, first off, which is even more impressive, and going 7-1 after that, figuring things out on the fly as a rookie head coach, and this thing just getting started. This is why we have so much excitement and so much momentum going into what the future can bring. And so even looking past this season, it's going to get better and better and better. And so even if we don't reach the top of the top, we don't get to the Super Bowl, the expectation for this team, as you even mentioned, you said they would possibly could go 9-8. At 8-3, I mean, we're talking double digits now. I would assume that they're going to win at least maybe 11 games.
Well, I said last week, I was like, you know what? I could see 11. I could see 11.
I could see 11 now. 11-6, and that would be a very, very successful season, depending on what they do at the back end in the playoffs if they make it, which again it looks like they will. And so again, man, winning ugly, winning cute, winning whatever. The point is that they're winning, and that's what we love about this team.
Yeah, 100%. I love everything that we saw in this game. I thought this was the epitome of a find a way to go out there and win game. And you know what? I thought the Bears dictated policy pretty well. I get it. You want to finish the game on offense. Ben Johnson always says he wants to finish the game on offense. But you controlled that game for the most part in the second half almost exclusively.
Yeah.
On the defensive end, you only gave up 1 touchdown. And to be honest, you only gave up 3 touchdowns on the whole day.
Really? Yeah, technically. Yeah. Yeah. A couple of blips.
So to me, I thought that, like, yes, it's a 31-28 game. Welcome to the NFL. The 1-score game. It's an extremely competitive game. These are the best of the best. And that's a well-coached team you just went out there and beat. You should feel ecstatic about this. And if you're a defensive player, you should feel like, yo, this is a completely different football team. That what Montez Sweat say, this ain't the same old Bears no more.
Nope.
This ain't the same old Bears no more. So
I think even J.J. Watt said that on the broadcast.
Yeah, like I love what we saw from this team. I think we're starting to see contributions from 1 through 69. Nice. And you know, you got to find ways to keep doing it. You got to find ways to keep doing it, bro. Hey, man, we appreciate y'all for tuning in and showing love. As always, hit that like button, subscribe to the page, leave a 5-star review. Y'all know what to do. Follow us on everything at Pat the Designer, at Jordan_Clemens.
Yep.
Jordan_Clemens. Tap in with us on all platforms and DSPs. And stay tingly out there, Bears fans. Because it ain't going to stop. Baby. It ain't going to stop. Hey, man.
Going to keep going.
As always, for Mr. Meat himself, Jordan JC, it's your boy, Pat the Designer, back at it again. Y'all stay safe out there, Chicago. Bet down. One love.
Yeah, I forgot to even mention, we beat Thomas Brown 1.0.
Oh. That was a crazy time. You really wanted to keep that man employed.
I just appreciated the chance he had. He did his thing.
Osiris, the guy, said, "Where those burnt ends?" Man, calm down there, buddy. We don't need to put that in. I will be bringing some brisket to the studio tonight, though.
Hey, that mess looked good. Hey, the more and more you ate it, I saw you like, ooh, this is actually good.
Because I got like an end piece, and I was like, I don't know about that one. Then I got like a little piece. I was like, oh, hold on now.
Wait a minute now. I think I got to something.
No juice in that one. I don't like that.
Squeeze. You got a little violation there.
Oh, yeah. We got a squirter.
Oh, man.
Yeah, facts, Osiris. That smoke ring started getting better.
By the way, do you have any left?
Yeah, I said I'm bringing some to the studio tonight, you fat
Oh,
bastard.
you are? Oh, okay. I didn't hear that part. That deserves a meaty macarena, baby.
Oh, God.
That deserves a